The Mt.Rwenzori Tusker Light Marathon is an annual activity attracting both professional and amateur athletes from Uganda and beyond.
The Rwenzori Marathon is evolving.
The event, launched in mid-2022, is hosted in Kasese district, and it is now returning in what has been dubbed as its second edition.
I think we have fronted charity for a long time. We are now fronting business. Last year, those of you who are in Kasese clearly saw all the hotels were full.
Kasese the Rwenzori region is too huge. The potential there is huge.
But we are also supporting this run because we want to create awareness that the glacier is receding.
During this launch hosted in Kampala on Tuesday this week, a cross-section of ideas mainly on how the tourism industry can tap into the marathon took center stage.
But that beautiful mountain, if we don't protect the glacier, it will be an ugly mountain.
The event is being facilitated by a cross-section of sponsors.
Why do you participate in marathons? Because marathons help us use them as a key fundraising arm for future makers, which is our community initiative to helping young people and women access a better life. So through this, we fundraise to enable communities to become stronger.
As our tagline says, that part of you from the start. So we want to be part of them in their daily lives, not just we are providing them cement, but even in their daily lives and as they engage in their economic activities.
So I think having activities like this that give such a beautiful part of the country a spotlight is very important for us at UBL. So that is why that's one of the real big reasons that we're doing this.
However, there is a major concern as to why Uganda's local media houses still accords limited coverage to the tourism sector.
But just to say this to the media as well, tourism is a very fragile sector. And sometimes the media has done us a disservice. And even the Ugandans. I mean, they post anything negative about Uganda so carelessly.
And we are trying to see how some licensing conditions can really give tourism a bit of leverage, so that when all these media houses are creating content, they should put some hours dedicated for tourism.
We actually have been talking to the ministry, for example, our very own ministry, the Ministry of ICT and National Guidance, on whether we can turn one of our 4 TV stations into a tourism channel, which has already been done in some countries like Tanzania.
As government proposes to split up the national broadcaster to create a tourism channel, the Deputy Managing Director UBC Mugarra is in full agreement with the proposal.
Tanzania, for instance, it has Safari TV dedicated purely for tourism. So we are also trying to see how we can have an arm in UBC that will be dedicated to tourism specifically.
It's one thing to have an idea, a very brilliant idea, and create a station for that. It's another to keep it on air. So that proposal has been fronted to us. We have asked a team and tasked a very good team to develop the paper. We will look at the numbers and then engage the stakeholders. What we are doing for now is validating the information we have by talking to the different stakeholders. It's a great idea, but now we need to understand the dynamics. Our very own minister visited Tanzania. He has told us what they have done. We want to go and look at what they have done, and then we'll come back and make a valid proposal.
The Tusker Light Mt.Rwenzori Marathon is taking place in September 2023. The organizers of the marathon expect more than 1 million participants from Uganda and beyond. Robert Nyango, UBC News.